Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. The farmers of Kaule came out to oppose the inauguration of the 15 MLD sewerage plant at Kaule ahead of its 23rd February inauguration by Chief Minister Pramod Sawant, stating that they were not compensated for the land they sacrificed. The land was acquired 7 years ago, but till date farmers have not received a pie as compensation. Stating that they felt cheated by the government, the farmers seeking justice have demanded that the government first fulfill the promises made in exchange of sacrificing their agricultural land and then inaugurate the plant. The plant is for treatment of sewerage of Ponda town.
Farmer Tukaram Gowde said that the government acquired around 3,200 square meters of land and promised to compensate them by providing 2 government jobs and construction of a hall.
आमचे सुदीन दवळकरान शेत घेतलें आनी आमकां सांगलें कितें तुमकां 2 जॉब दिता आनी तुमकां एक आमी सांगलें ताका आमकां एक हॉल आनी 2 जॉब तेणें आं म्हण सांगलें दिता म्हण सांगलें आनी आज तो कितें करता 7 वर्सां जालीं आमकां तोंड दाखयना बाबा ते शेतकार आसा काय खंय पडले हे तो मात्तूय विचार करिना म्हणून आज आमकां फुडें सरचें पडलें. काल आमी कापराला फुडें गेले कापराल म्हणटा तुमचो हॉल बांदून दिता पूण कमी प्रमाणांत इतलो मोठो न्हू तो इतलो मोठो हॉल बांदपाक तुमी कशें आस्वासन दिलें आपल्याक कांयच कळना म्हणटा. तेणें लास्ट मागीर सुदीन ढवळीकराक फोन मारलो आनी विचारलें. सुदीन ढवळीकराक सांगलें ताका कितें तो हॉल बांदून दिवपाचो हें आसा आपलो पूण ती कॉमन प्रॉपर्टी. हांव म्हटलें कितें ती कॉमन प्रॉपर्टी जाल्यार तेणें आफोवन व्हरून सांगूंक जाय बाबा तुजी कितली प्रॉपर्टी दाखय तूं कॉमन प्रॉपर्टी आपूण बांदूंक शकना हें सुदीन ढवळीकरान सांगूंक जाय आशिल्लें न्हू. हें तो कित्याक सांगना. हांव म्हटलें कितें सांगूं आमचें कितें तें फायनल करात आनी मागीर इनॉग्रेशन करात. तो म्हणटा कितें आपलें इनॉग्रेशन करता 10 आनी 12 तुमचें फायनल करता कितें म्हणटा तुमी सांगता अशें कशें जातलें. पयलू इनॉग्रेशन आनी मागीर आमचें फायनल ना पयलू आमचें फायनल मागीर इनॉग्रेशन. जॉब दिले पूण ते बेश्टे टेम्परन्स बसयले
फर्स्ट हाफ आमकां दोगांक बसयलेले
आनी पयले एमडीन कितें सांगलें तेंचें पोट दिलां तेंचें पोट पयलीं तांकां दिया मागीर स्टाफ घेया. हेंच्यान स्टाफ थंय बोल्लो आनी हांकां कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर दवरलें आनी म्हणटा कितें कोणी जर साहेब गेलो ती कितें बसलें ती कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर बसलें सगळे स्टाफाचें म्हणटा ती कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर बसलें. अरे जर ते कितें आमी पोट दिवन तुमकां जॉब दिलो तेणी आनी आमी कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर बसलें हें कशें जातलें.
पगार आपूण तुमकां पगार दिता तो दिता काम पडला आमी सर म्हणलें तुजो पगार आमकां दिवं नाका आमकां दिना जाल्यार जाता पूण आमकां जॉब जाय. आमी शेत दिलां न्हू आमी बेश्टी तेजेर केन्ना मागोवंकूय वचना आनी सुदीन दवळकारान आमी केन्ना जॉबा खातीर ना कित्याकूच आमी वचना. आमी शेत दिलां तेणी मागोवंक येयलो एक धाडलो तेणी आमच्या गावडे समाजाचो आमचो तुमचो मनीस बाबा तेजेर सोंपयता आपूण आनी आपूण प्रत्येक पावड आपूण ताका तेजे कडसून आपूण करून घेतलो तुमची कामां हे विश्वासान तेज्या हातीन शेत सोंपयलें.
एनओसी जॉब इरिवोकेबल अशी एनओसी जॉबूच म्हणून खंय तरी तांकां फटयल्लें आसा हें सगळें क्लियर जाता. आनी जॉबान जॉब सुद्दां घेता म्हणटा पळय ते जॉब सुद्दां कशें घे सेवरेजीन आतां रिक्रूट केल्या म्हणटा पळय म्हाका दिसना हे खंय तरी रिक्रूट वेवस्थीत प्रोसिजर करून रिक्रूट केल्ले ते हांकां डावलून सगळे जॉब घेतल्यात सगळे बायपास करून सगळे रिक्रूट केल्ले जॉब आसतले अशें म्हाका तरी दिसता. हेजेरूय थोरो इन्क्वायरी जावपा जाय कन्सर्न डिपार्टमेंटांतल्यान जावं जे गव्हर्मेंट ऑफिसर आसा जावं PWD ऑफिसर आसा PWD मिनिस्टर आसा हेंच्यांनी हेजेर थोरो इन्क्वायरी करपाची. जे मनीस हाडून बसयल्या पळय म्हणटा ते खंय तरी फॉर्मल हेजी पद्दती प्रमाणे जावना.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Goacan has burst a mobile vendor's ice cream selling racket where they themselves confess that they erase the MRP with a thinner and sell ice creams in Panjim by displaying a chart where the prices are inflated. Legal metrology and FDA officials were called to the spot to do their duty, where they have to crack down on all illegal businesses going on in the capital city.
Goacan has burst a mobile vendor's ice cream selling racket where they themselves confess that they erase the MRP with a thinner and sell ice creams in Panjim by displaying a chart where the prices are inflated. Legal metrology and FDA officials were called to the spot to do their duty, where they have to crack down on all illegal businesses going on in the capital city. This is an organized racket which is sending a wrong message to tourists that they were cheated in Goa. The G20 summit is also fast approaching, and CCP and other agencies, including the police, have to crack down on all illegalities. Roland Martins, coordinator of Goa Can, told media.
आयस्क्रीम जे हांगा विकता त्या आयस्क्रीमाचे रेट बदलून थिनर कितें वापरून ते 10,000 रुपया एका कोनाचेर एका आयस्क्रीमाचेर काडपाचे प्रयत्न करता म्हणून कमिशन म्हणजे MRPचेर कॅन्सल करून तर आमी येवन तांकां सगळें पळयलें कशें कितें सो आयज आमी थारायलें ती आजची कंप्लेन आमी लॉन्च करतले म्हणून सो आज आतां लिगल मेट्रोलॉजी FDA कडेन आमी कंप्लेन केले आतां लिगल मेट्रोलॉजी ऑफिसर हांगा येयल्लेले आसा आनी ते कंप्लेन रेजिस्टर करतात आमी FDAक ऑल्सो कंप्लेन केल्ले कित्याक आमकां हो विशय हा हेल्थाचो हो आतां खंयचो 2 दिसां पयलीं म्हणटा तो आपलो गांवसून येयला ताका हेल्थ कार्ड ना कांय ना बुरशे हातीन तो आयस्क्रीम हँडल करता आनी हो धंदो म्हणटा तो आपूण रातचें सगळें प्रेस रेट बी सगळें मेडल करपाचें तें काम हांवूय करता म्हणटा तो अशें कितलेशे आमचे भुरगे आहा आनी हे सगळे रोडाचेर हे सगळे आहा आतां विशय कितें आहा गोवा इज गोइंग टू होस्ट द G20 समीट दीस इज कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ सिटी ऑफ पणजीम हे सिटीन हे लूट मार जे चलता लोकल आनी ट्युरिस्टाक जर आमी गिरायकाक कितें सांगपाचें हे गिरायक आमकां प्रश्न घालता की गव्हर्मेंट एक उलयता आनी हे दुसरें म्हणून आयज आमी मुद्दम हे ट्रॅप करून दवरले अशें खूब जाणां आनी एक दीस आमी एक्सपोज करतले की आमकां जाय जे एनफोर्समेंट एजन्सीज ते नेटान काम करपाक जाय कित्याक गिरायकाक प्रोटेक्ट करपाक जाय हे इन द हार्ट ऑफ पेंजीम सिटी DGPचे हेडक्वॉर्टर लागीं आसा सगळी यंत्रणा हांगा आसा आनी हे बिंदास थिनर वापरून हजारांनी अशें आयस्क्रीम त्या लोकांक विकतात आनी लूट करतात हे खंय तरी बंद जावपाक जाय पयलीं आमी एक सायकलाचेर पयलें तर आमकां दिसलें एक दिसान आसलें पूण आमी 2 दीस पयले तेच चलता बाकीचे सायकलीन आहा तर आज तो आमकां सांगूंक लागलो मैं 2 दिन का आया पयला नहीं था लेकिन तो आतां सांगता की सगळे सायकलान ते धंदो चलता सगळे सायकलीन हे करता म्हणून सो इट इज अ ऑर्गनायज्ड रॅकेट and organized racket has to be dealt with all agencies including the Goa police because the fine एक सादो जर MRP चेंज करा अंडर पॅकेज कमोडिटी रूल्स द फायन इज 2,100 आणि हे जे फसवणूक म्हणजे एका कोणाचेर 10-20 रुपया काडप म्हणजे खंय पावला आमी तांकां कमिशन मेळटा तांकां करूं न्ही बिजनस वी आर नॉट अगेन्स्ट बिजनस आमकां बिजनस जाय पूण असले फसवणुकाचे बिजनस करीत जाल्यार ट्युरिस्ट घरा वचून सांगता गोंयकार सगळे चोर म्हणून This is a wrong message that is going out from Goa and we want to stop it. We want tourists to come here and to enjoy the holiday by paying the correct price.
Deven Gaonkar for Herald TV.
At the present stage of development, our generation is heavily relying on use of plastics. Despite feeble attempts by governments to ban single-use plastics, they continue to be used. What about other reusable plastics? The fear is that these plastics will surely poison us. In this story, we bring you the ominous reality of how plastics will come back to us as poison in our water system.
The present stage of development, our generation is heavily relying on the use of plastics. Despite feeble attempts by government to ban single-use plastics, they continue to be used. What about other reusable plastics? The fear is that these plastics will surely poison us. This is a view of the Ganjem barrage on Khandepar river. If you zoom in, you see large amount of plastic waste in the form of single-use PET bottles, glass bottles, caps and other rubbish finding its way into Ganjem barrage. People should realize the garbage which they carelessly dispose not only ends up in the river, it ends up in the water supply system and comes back to you in the form of poison in your drinking water. It is high time citizens save themselves from plastics and their proper disposal. Do not dispose plastics and other waste carelessly on land or in water bodies. It can kill us. Freddy Fernandez for Herald TV.
If majority of party MLAs defect to another party and merge with it, can they claim they are the original party? Secondly, if a majority of party MLAs split from the parent party to form a split group, can they claim to be the original party and lay claim to its symbol and name?
As far as defection is concerned, you must know one thing, that whether the defection is valid or not, whether the defection constitutes a merger, that would have been tested in accordance with the procedure established by law. Until that decision is given, these defectors, in my view, cannot claim the symbol nor take the party. फाल्यां ते डिफेक्टर डिस्क्वॉलिफाय जाले जाल्यार सिंबल आनी पार्टी तेंगे हातीन कितको आसतलो But right now, I think the issue which is in Maharashtra is not about defection, is each one claiming to be the real Shiv Sena. That is the question which is being adjudicated and which has been decided. There was no defection per se, because no one went away, but the only question whether it can attract para 2 of the 10th schedule, because they have gone against the decision of the party, that will attract disqualification as a defector. That is what has to be tested under the 10th schedule also. You can claim to be original party, but then if you go against the diktats of the party, then even just because you have the number, that is a matter which has to be adjudicated and tested to find whether it's valid or not, whether you have the data or not, and finally adjudication can be on that basis. So as of now, the claim is not that there were defectors who went with the symbol. It is a dispute about who is the original political party. So which faction actually has control of that party.
The recent decision of the CEC granting the symbol of the Shiv Sena and the party name to the Shinde faction is a most controversial decision and only exposes the integrity of the Election Commission. The Election Commission's appointment, Chief Election, if you remember, it was challenged by Prashant Bhushan, the haste that it was being done. And with such type of decisions, it is only becoming clear that it has a biased opinion. Now, I say so because the matter is deciding a matter when the matter with larger ramification, which is being looked at larger aspects in the Supreme Court, yet you are taking a decision in a haste, is totally uncalled for at this juncture. Because legislature does not decide, does not dictate to the party. On the contrary, the policy, the manifesto, the agenda, the party should take the direction is directed by the party to the legislature, not vice versa. Therefore, party can be decided only for large majority of office bearers. All that will have to be taken into consideration. But here the Election Commission decided that it should go this way. And let us consider Goa, a small party. You have two MLAs with the party, they will get the symbol, they will get everything. What is this? You go, they say we are out of the party, we merge with somebody, you can't claim the name of the party and the symbol. However, the most unbiased situation that could have been projected by the CEC was to freeze the symbol till the larger and wider aspects are being decided by the Supreme Court.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
A shocking video of a central government ambulance carrying goods has gone viral. People are alarmed how an ambulance which is meant to ferry patients in critical condition has been misused to ferry goods, and that too by central government employees. People reacted to such a careless state of affairs by central government employees, saying it is shocking and a shame. Meanwhile, Health Minister Viswajit Rane has directed the district collector to cancel the permission granted to the ambulance run by Jawahar Navodaya, since it is used for non-medical purpose. Listen to this story.
A shocking video of a central government ambulance carrying goods has gone viral. People are alarmed how an ambulance which is meant to ferry patients in critical condition has been misused to ferry goods, and that too by central government employees. People reacted to such a careless state of affairs by central government employees, saying it is shocking and a shame. Listen to this story.
जी सर, एक व्हिडिओ व्हायरल जाता सोशल मिडियाचे भारत सरकाराची जी एम्ब्युलन्स आहा न्हू तातूंत सामान कचरो घालून व्हरता, हाचेर तुमचें कितें मत?
खरें म्हणल्यार ही लजेची गजाल. इट इज शेम, यू नो. Ambulance is meant to transfer the patient by itself, and when you are taking some scrap in that or some rod, some material, you are unnecessarily, I don't know, this person, the vehicle is already marked, number, everything is there, and I think he should be immediately taken for task. The person who is involved in that may be a government employee, but he might even directed by someone else. But you cannot use ambulance to carry the material from the roads, and that also government of India. It is shame. It is shame, in fact. A vehicle which is meant for the transferring the patient is used on the road. It is really shocking. It is shocking. That shows the mentality of the government. It is government mentality is exposed there.
एम्ब्युलन्स आसा ती एम्ब्युलन्स पेशंटांक जावं जे दुयेंती आसा तांकां हॉस्पिटलांत जावं तांकां मदत करपा खातीर आसता. म्हणून जर साथ कोण एम्ब्युलन्सान भरता जाल्यार तो साथ कसलो साथ, खंय व्हरतालो, त्या साकान कितें मटेरियल आसलें हें सोदून काडपाची चड गरज आसा. बिकॉज यू कांट कॅरी दीस कायंड ऑफ मटेरियल इन द एम्ब्युलन्सीस.
कोणे तरी कितें हेलें आसतलें एम्ब्युलन्सान, पूण एम्ब्युलन्साचो उपयोग म्हणल्यार पेशंटांक व्हरूंक जाय न्ही. तेज्या शिवाय आनी कितें हेलें जाल्यार सारकें जावचें ना तें, आनी सारकें न्ही. इतलें म्हज्यान सांगपा जाता. आतां कित्या खातीर, वॉट वॉज द रिजन, कितें प्रॉब्लम आसलेलो, कित्या खातीर तो साक थंय गेलो. सो दॅट कॅनॉट, आय डू नॉट नो. ताका तेजेर म्हाका हें ना, खबर ना. पूण एज अ कॉमन मॅन, एक सामान्य मनीस, एक कॉमन मॅन, आम आदमी, त्या कोंतान एम्ब्युलन्स शूड बी स्ट्रिक्टली यूज्ड टू transport patients, especially people who are connected with the medical fraternity and patients. Otherwise, it should not be used. It should not. Durupyog karung jay na ambulance.
Devin Gaonkar and Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
The Goa police have begun a unique drive to nab violators of the Motor Vehicle Act who managed to give them the slip during routine enforcement drives conducted at nakabandis or checkpoints. Policemen will now roam the street in plain clothes and use their phone cameras to get pictures of violators, usually two-wheeler riders without helmets, commuters travelling triple seat on their bikes, motorists driving on the wrong side of the road, among other violations at the Mapsa subdivision.
SDPO Mapsa Jivba Dalvi has deployed policemen in plain clothes at all police stations in Mapsa subdivision at Mapsa, Anjana and Kolwale police station jurisdictions. The staff are directed to click photographs of violators of the Motor Vehicle Act and submit the reports to this office for forwarding the same to the notice branch DYSP Traffic Altina Panjim to issue notices.
I remember when the Sentinel scheme was started in 2017 and suddenly the people used to get challans at their residences. The accident level was, I think it was down. And people were scared. They were wearing helmet. They were not knowing who will click the photograph and send to the control room. So here we here in spite of public, police, our civilian police will click the photographs and then we will issue notice notice to them so that they will be booked on the MV Act.
So this sentinel of this policeman who will roam with mobile, what sort of violations he will?
No, basically the violation will be without helmet and triple seat. Because when we physically stop, they take U-turn and they rush. So for that, the life of that person who is violator is at the risk sometimes. So here we'll click the photograph of the violator who will without seat belt, without helmet, triple seat, and more will be explored. Rash driving, I'm telling you. See, if if you don't wear the helmet, slight fall can cause him the head injury and cause him the death or the grievous injuries. So this first thing, if everybody wear helmet and they should, if they know that if I drive fast, if I go triple C, somebody might click the photograph, policeman might click the photograph. In that fear, at least they will wear helmet. As of now, it is only our civil clothes staff will do this clicking in the photographs, and it will come to my office, and then we will submit a report to traffic cell. From there, the challenge will be issued. No, we are presently we are using 5 policemen of each police station in the civil dress, so that if one person click 10 photographs per day, 50 per police station. So the fine also collected will be heavy. So this will implement from today itself.
This include Kolwale, Anjuna and Mapsa.
Yeah, this is Kolwale, Anjuna and Mapsa.
Prasad Polji and Makbul Malgamani for Herald TV.
Due to low visibility conditions in Goa on Wednesday morning on 22nd February 2023, 8 flights were diverted. Later, when the visibility was good, these flights landed back at the Goa International Airport, Daboli.
Due to heavy fog on Wednesday morning, the visibility at Goa's Daboli Airport was poor. Due to low visibility conditions in Goa on Wednesday morning on 22nd February 2023, 8 flights were diverted. Later, when the visibility was good, these flights landed back at Goa's International Daboli Airport. The 8 flights that were diverted included G80575, AI685, I5818, 6C743, WY277, 6C211, 6C194 and I5779. Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Ash Wednesday marks the onset of the Lenten season for Catholics worldwide. Catholics across Goa observing the Lenten season by observing Ash Wednesday. On this first day of Lent that occurs some 46 days before Easter, priest inscribes ash on the foreheads of the faithful at the Holy Mass as a reminder of human mortality and a sign of repentance. We bring to you glimpses of Ash Wednesday observed in solemnity at Our Lady Immaculate Conception Church in Panjim at the Holy Spirit Church in Margao.
आमी समोर गोबराचो बुधवार, दुसऱ्या उतरांनी सिंजेचो बुधवार आनी आयज ताण आमी पवित्र सोबेंत नवो काळ सुरू करता. हो काळ म्हटल्यार प्राचिताचो काळ वो कोरेस्माचो काळ, 40 दिसांचो काळ. ह्या काळा भितर आमी पिराजीत दोणवण, उपास आनी चॅरिटी, दुसऱ्यांक आदार दिवप, दान दिवप हें आमी चड करतले. आनी ह्या काळांत आमी दोळ्या मुखार हाडटा आमचें पातोक, आख्ख्या मनीसकुलाचें पातोक. आख्खें मनीसकूल मनीस देवार सरशिल्लो पयस गेलो देखून देव अशें म्हणटा, रुदोन करून, आस्कार सुस्कार सोडून, पिराजीत दोणवण करून, उपास करून म्हजेशी परतून येयात.
Sagun Gaude and Anasir Nuru now for Herald TV.
Workers of various pharma companies located at Verna Industrial Estate held a protest at Azad Maidan Panjim against what the trade unions call the anti-labour policies of the management. They alleged that the companies were using police at the industrial estate. The anti-labour policies included suspending employees when they joined labour unions, transferring them to distant places and dismissing them using hire and fire policy.
Let there be a strong condemnation against these anti-labour practices of the management. The police are used The police are used. Every gate of the Verna Industrial Estate is full of police. What they want to convey to the workers? Do they want to run their companies with the help of the police? Do the police want to lend themselves to be the handmaidens of the management? Is the question that we are asking. Is the government of Goa, led by Mr. Dr. Pramod Sawant, a handmaiden of the government, handmaiden of the employers? Verna Industrial Estate, Apurbachi Industrial Estate, या गव्हर्मेंटाक सगळ्यांक आयज गव्हर्मेंटान परच्या पयर 20 crores, nearly 19 to 20 crores have been allotted to them. This particular management has been pampered, and this pampered management is attacking the workers and their rights. AITUC will not keep quiet. The working class of Goa will not keep quiet. The workers of all these companies will not keep quiet. आज जेन्ना आमी हाजीर आसात ह्या खातीर की गोंयांत आयज मॅनेजमेंट्स कामगारांचेर युनियन करतकच जबरदस्त हल्लो करूंक लागल्यात आनी ह्यो जो आक्रमण मॅनेजमेंट करूंक लागला तो वेगळ्या वेगळ्या तरेनी करूंक लागला. कांय कामगारांक सस्पेंड करतात, कांय कामगारांक डिसमिस करतात, कांय कामगारांक ट्रान्सफर करतात. पयस पयस गांवांनी गोंयांतल्यान कांय लोकांक सिक्कीम धाडला लुपेन मॅनेजमेंटान, कांय कामगारांक धाडला जम्मू काश्मीर, कांय कामगारांक धाडला औरंगाबाद.
Devin Gaonkar for Herald TV.
And in some sports news, Compassion Football Club hammered Kankana Sports and Cultural Club by 24 goals to nil to register a big win in the Under-14 Girls League Football Tournament match played at the Rosary Ground in Navili.
Compassion Football Club registered a resounding win in the Under-14 Girls League Football Tournament. Compassion Football Club hammered Kankana Sports and Cultural Club by 24-0 goals. Pearl Fernandez scored 14 goals and Monty Vaz scored 4. Seneca Borges scored 3, while Shahna Gaonkar, Gretchen Vaz and Sarita Chetri scored 1 goal each for Compassion FC.
हम छोड़ कर
Inacio Narona for Herald TV.
And that's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.